Okay, let's see if this microphone's working. Nobody's watching, but I think it saves these live streams, so let's just blah blah blah. Okay, Fallout 76. After its initial release in 2018, maybe as it was. Was it last year? Anyway, I got Fallout. Sorry, this is Billy. I got Fallout based on the prior games. Obviously, big fan. First one I ever played was Fallout 3, and that was a biggie because me mate went, "Do you want to learn this game?" I went, "Yeah, noob," and he went, "It's good." I went, "Cool." And he said, "You got any questions about it?" I went, no, it didn't happen. I just didn't ask any questions about it. I just plugged it in and I played. And I emerged from the vault and I crept out like Billy, yeah, just creeping along. And I saw, I crept out of my pod in there, and I was in this strange vault, underground thing. And then I saw Rad Roach and I knocked that with a spanner or something. And then I saw another Rad Roach and I knocked that with the same spanner. Or wrench, as the Americans say. And then eventually, after faffing around and the tutorial masked as the gameplay masked as a tutorial, or vice versa, I emerged from the vault with trepidation, and to a land not unlike this. Although they did shoehorn quite a lot of monsters and the Scorched and things. So this is Fallout 76, 2018, I think. And it wasn't well received at first, but having bought it for 3.5 pennies after trading Death Stranding, which was a bit of a disappointment based on Hideo Kojima's previous work, I bought this for 3.5 pennies, and then oh, what the hell am I doing? Can I talk and play? I think you were all saying that I cannot talk and play. Let's put it in first person. We're sick of saying Billy.
This place sucks.
So I bought it for 3.5 pennies. Yes, that's how it was. Oh, radiation. What is its source? Where is the radiation coming from? I bought it for 3.5 pennies. I think I'm going for a record. I don't think anyone in history has said those words. I bought it for 3.5 pennies at the time. I bought it. I put it in. And it seems to have a lot of things fixed about it. I like playing with my friends and my brother, who's completely different to a friend, as anybody with siblings will know. And yeah, it's pretty groovy. This area particularly wasn't always what it is now. It was once just our crashed spaceship. So let's have a look inside. So this was once just a crashed spaceship, my friend Spin tells me. Yeah, they can see as they have built this settlement around the spaceship and radiation, among other things, and it is called the Crater for reasons that are probably obvious. It is still, this guy, I mean, somebody who dresses like this, is it an old woman? I don't know. Are those those aren't wrinkle lines? That is, for someone, it's just
anyone I can't get a beat on.
A slightly Irish woman. So they decided. So yeah, my point being, look, it's a smouldering crater with radiation in it, and there's rad scorpions kicking about. But if you dress like this, you're not going to be bothered about that sort of thing. Like sort of tramp punk sort of look. Here's somebody boogie woogieing with the piano. There's a truck here. They haven't bothered to move it. Obviously they've used that to clear some space. I like those little details, another earth mover there. They have chosen this crater because this magnificent ISS like space station structure exists within it, and they've hung somebody just to give the space a little bit of flavour, which based on this season's grey, I think is quite
You gotta look, don't touch policy.
a preferred alternative. Alright mate. Alright Raph. Alright mate. Whoa. I didn't ask you anything. We start with hello. Hello Raph. Can I buy some bullets off you please? Right. So bullets is a big thing on this game, or ammunition in general, whether it be bullets, cannonballs, or nuclear missiles. Oh,
twice as
sure.
fast.
So Cheech Marin here is selling me some, it's not racist, he is Mexican, or at least Hispanic of some kind. Pardon my ignorance on that part. Obviously it sucks that I don't have a camera because I just caught a fly out of the air, which is, I hope you know, it will only live for another 38 minutes, so... Alright, Jesus, this guy's a delight. Crossbow bolt, shotgun shells, that's what I'm talking about. Give me those shotgun, give me those shotgun, give me those shotgun shells. Yeah. Another great feature about this game is you can bump into other players on it. So I'm level 38, as you will see in the bottom left. I've met level 400s, level 100s, and these people seem to have more stuff than they know what to do with. So do you know what they do with it? They just fling it at you. Sometimes a little brown bag, sometimes in a posh bag. That lady's still there, being slightly Irish. And these bag, so basically my brother got given 15,000 caps and plans which took him 20 minutes to open. So that's quite impressive, you know. Radioactive water. Shall I drink the toxic water? I will not drink. Well, how many rads do I get if I collect it? So far in this game I have bought several bullets and collected one portion of water. Toxic water. Let's just have a ramble. So, you know, they've gone for the spikiest, I think, at the creator. You know, we've got a watchtower here. It doesn't really happen. They obviously don't have a consistent rota for guards because, you know, new ones up here. They've got chairs. You've got space to have two people sat around. You know, you really need to work on your man management, I think. Perhaps there's a strange radioactive thing here. Maybe that's a deterrent for people who talk too much like me. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, we have a level 38 suspected rat. Disease. Oh, I panic. Let's get the high ground. No, Anakin! Complain about the Star Wars films. But I don't, because they just shit. So, there's 3.5 good ones. And then, you know, okay. Where's this fucking thing gone? Oh, pardon my language there. Where's this blasted thing gone? Oh dear. Definitely. Okay. Not great at aiming. Not great at this game. Okay, so what are we going to do? I had a bit of a ramble, and we all know how that went. In this game also you build bases. You can do it with various materials and collecting logs. I try to collect everything I see, but it gets a bit boring just looking at the floor and there's all this magnificentness. Now, where were we? So I first got this game back in 2018, 3.5p, and oh, there's some radiation down there, and I had trouble sleeping that night, so I had been awake since, well, I got it the previous evening from my friend Joel. I work at Argos, and Joel works at the Argos in Durham, and he delivered it the night before, and I did not sleep well, did not get a chance to download it or anything like that. I didn't get a chance to play it, should I say. And so I didn't play it the next day. Let's find a location and I'll tell you a bit about the next day. It's pretty awesome. Get the encryption key from a robot. So that is a robot with a high level that I can't beat yet. Collect nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. You know what? Sounds like it shouldn't be a problem. Let's just see where we're going. Fast travel is active in this game. Biochemicals, can I fast travel there? No, I shall fast travel to this crashed aeroplane, which is quite near it. I know there to be beasties near there actually, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this Haven Church, but I can't remember there being any beasties. Oh, there are beasties everywhere. So yes, I got it one night, didn't get a chance to play it. Or I think I might have played it an unmemorable amount. And then the next day, having suffered little sleep for whatever reason. Oh yeah, I think I was in my kid's bed because my kids were in my bed, so I was tossing and turning and looking at the ceiling, and at about 5:30, 6 o'clock I gave up trying to sleep, and I crept downstairs like a hobbit goblin person, clothed in my cloak and cowl, made my way down the stairs like a pixie creeping in like old St. Nick, and having snuck down, oh you know what, that's full of mutants in there actually, having snuck downstairs, I didn't put the light on, I got myself a drink, I curled up on the couch, which I never ever do, I popped my headphones in, and it was 9:30 o'clock by the time anybody of my family stirred, having slept with a simple night's sleep, managed to get back to sleep. So yeah, I had 3 hours out first thing in the morning. So, I mean, this game's got loads of features. You can collect these things to make soup and punch and, I don't know, sandwiches possibly. Maybe I made that up. A nice bap of some kind. But the lighting is great, the colours they use are great. I heard the cry of the beast. And there, what you hear is a dog. Oh no! Okay, it's on the beach. I'm going to attempt to run away as I have little to no weapon. Oh, I'm nearly dead. There we go. What a fantastic experience. I have, oh no, and they are exploding things at me. This is terribly bad news for everybody involved. What sort of thing are we looking here? Oh, there are growling goblins and all sorts of heinous things here. Yes, this is gaming of a 40, no, 30-something on them. That's how old I was. In a vain attempt at cowardness, I shall attempt to evade their capture by jumping onto this roof. It has been so. I have discovered biochemicals. As you will hear, I can also hear someone clunking around. If I drink some bottled water. I am ill prepared, folks. Canned meat stew. More meat stew. You will hear the clunking around of what appears to be some kind of... Do you know what? That's a robot I can hear clunking around there. I'm going to take off a shotgun. I'm going to load it. A beast has heard me. As you can see, crouching activates the caution. Now, something else you can do, which is cool, is if you know where to run. Level 30 here. If you know where to run, and there's two, like, you know, super mutants maybe using...
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Yeah, so you search all you like, mate. You search all you like. So yeah, if there are two factions, like robots and super mutants, for example, you can sort of run away from one faction into the other faction and they will start a war. So they recently updated this with a load of stuff, a big 30 gig download. Oh, I got to load. And one of the options was level matching, so you had him, ooh, he's on fire, oh my goodness. I have killed the robot. Of robotness, I have only 15 ammo. I thought I just bought a load of this ammo. So 25 meters.
Scanning for hostiles. False alarm.
So yeah, so you can run between one factions and sometimes they'll just start fighting amongst themselves like children. Violent children. Ow! Oh! That didn't go well. There you see, folks, it's the nitrogen. I fear there is a robot in this building beside me, and you can hear that beeping noise. There's a certain type of scorch with beepy things on them that you have to say all these beepy things. I'm explaining myself probably. They lead you to the spell out of coordinates, and I think they give you the ability to drop nukes. Me and my cohorts were discussing the other night. Okay, I feel it helps. Collect the potassium. It's potassium vial. Yes, let's cut the potassium. Okay, I'm gonna kill it. ASMR. I'm dyslexic. I like simpler things. If I'm dyslexic, so it's kind of like diabetes. I'm type A stupid. Okay. How far is this? I hear the clanking of a clankerbot. Where is he? Can I attempt to jump over this? Perhaps if I do double this, traverse the fence. It's in there. I can hear a robot sneak around. The robot has potential. I've been made by the robot. No, the robot I killed earlier seems to be finding the fence. That's just real. Don't do the cricket. Oh no! I made an error of judgment. It was not the bridge. Back to hiding from said robots. I'm just gonna win this one. That's how we do. Cardio. Come on, Mr. Gibson. Oh. This is a silly trip. Come on, I've got something better for that. Civil unrest. Oh. And it's on. Oh, you're still functioning as a thing. Ow, ow, ow. Several more robots. These robots are discharged. Oh, he is down there. The robot is down there. I must somehow... Ah! Oh. Hey, that worked effectively. Mr. Gutsy, not so much. Mr. Gutsy appears to be made of stronger stuff. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 8. Hide behind this fortified falling cabinet. Haha! I've got a day off, folks. You know what else can I say? I hope it records these because I'm a vain man. Right. Where to next? I shall sacrifice for pins. Ooh. You notice these from the games if you played them in the past. If you haven't, it's a fusion reactor. You take stuff out of it. So now I'm down to limited ammo, so you know. Ooh, this dude who's become invisible. Oh. A magical thing happened. Perplexing. I won't go in there. Don't need to go in there. I hear a clanker robot clankering away. And he sees me. A secondary clanker robot. Retreat. Flee. It's the building I was just in. It is. What be out here? Okay, let's just eat some crap. Hey boy, hey there, dandy boy. How do you gonna do for your boy? Don't know what that was. Done. Yesterday, why are you not done? So bad. Why are you shooting me there? Oh no, he looks special. Ow, 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 ow. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Ow, ow, ow. I am a dead man. Fair enough. Help! Do no one help the poor goat man? I forfeit my life for respawn. So, when you die in this game as well, you also your bait, your bait, your loot, northeastern term for scram, It's going northeastern term for tucker. Australian slang for food. Aha. What was I saying there? Jesus, Gary, I can't even keep up with the help. Collect the phosphorus. Right, okay, now I've got to go back to my previous location where I died, and if I picked up out interesting, it will be there, waiting for me in a bag. Oh! Holy pigeons! Peep through the window with my peepers. Okay, there, that way. Just gonna run for it again. Ah! Curse you, robots! Where is it? That robot has not seen me. Ha 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 ha. Aha, the phosphorus. Give me your phosphorus. Yo, fiend! Goodbye, robot. Oh no, my stuff. Okay, let's try and get my stuff. Cardio. Here we go. Oh no. Weave, bob and weave. Bob and weave. You're the man. You're the man with a plan and a tan. And you're gonna die again. Oh no, I seem to be doing okay. Can I make it past this way? I can. Oh, I will sacrifice the things for my life. Leave me alone. I don't got your phosphorus. Why are you so aggressive? I am not a... Are you chasing me? Seriously, what are you? Okay, I'm probably annoying my neighbours by now. Sorry, neighbours. I can't collect them. That always bugs me because they're not pretty things. In case anyone's wondering, like a lot of you children, I do not have ADHD. I do not drink too much coffee. I'm caffeine free 6 months. I'm high simply on life itself. And Fallout 76. Right, so that was a successful, albeit cowardly mission. Where to next? Now I must retrieve my drop loot, deposit them in the... Oh my goodness me, no! Curses and figs! Now we must deposit them there amongst those highly agitated anti-robots. Okay. Yeah, always look at that light there. That's cool. That's better. I know you're not watching this, but if you watch it back later for feedback, please. I know your top boy hates talking about it. I make some money for bestseller. I don't want to tell you on Skyrim 2, not Skyrim 2, curses, Elder Scroll, the next Elder Scroll's coming out. Hey, bestseller, picky guy with the semantics. Please give us the next Elder Scrolls game. We all waiting for it. This is the engine for it. You just got to put different shapes on things. I'm not bothered about making it look any better. It looks primitive enough. I mean, it looks awesome enough. Robert, I don't need it to look more shiny or more light reflections. I'm not bothered about people's moustache. I was having as much AI as the whole Fallout 3. You know what I mean? Minecraft's awesome. Or it does very well. I shall hide in this bush from that beastie. And I shall eat some dandelion apples whilst hiding in a bush that... Ooh, souffle. Fancy lots of cakes. So please, Mr. Beseda guy, it's got the big robot in. How far away is it? 53. Perhaps if I can... Combat rifle. It's going to do a lot of damage now. The laser rifle. Ooh, plasma grenade. Yes, please. So Bethesda guys, top boy, Bethesda, please, oh please, give us the next Elder Scrolls installment. I suppose legs. How would you be walking otherwise? That was big. Who did that for? What did I have one of that ever done to you? Oh, you can have one. You can have one of them. Robo brain. Oh, glorious day. Oh no. What's happening that anyway? Sugar. Oh dear. Goodness gracious me. Blast. Drat. These fungi. They do nothing. It's kind of imitations.
We'll still be friends when this is all over.
Well, that was terrifying. That also sounded like my least favourite. Oh, I'm going to purify the watches. Quench 70 horse. There is another flipping robo brain. Ah, that's you, sir. Successful. Oh no, don't. This is it. Oh goodness. Beef. Several helpful things. Nothing. Getting a bit hungry now, which is quite helpful. So, the pictures you take within this game in the photo mode accessed through the menu are stored as your loading screens. Right. Robots. A lot of people have a bit oh, is it up there? Okay, I'm going to get back there. There, go. Have one of these. Okay, what's that? You should get some of that already. Okay, I'll do that. Good talk. Obviously. Tactical pipe pistol. Fine. Rolling pins are always fun. I know I have a hunting rifle. Quite a bit of damage on it actually. Do I have any explosive fitness? I've got to do it this time because when it comes to read into the area, all set. What is this thing? It is a chain. I've never seen such a beast. Dead. Oh, there was scrap.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens
I will not. Never! Is it above me? It's above me! Ah, oh, this is... What is this thing? I think I found a glitch in the game. Oh no. I just want to run past you all and do it. Oh, is it a single reloading shot? Oh no. No way. No way. Out. Door! Be a door. What the? Ow! Flee like a honourable coward. Oh, what's this? Hey, woman. Like a badass escaping and frozen I jump into the sea. Hopefully without the laser range I am... That's just... Okay, that's frustrating. What was your tactic? What tactic did you employ? I hid behind a monstrous tree. Okay. It is 1:30. 1 PM. I've confirmed the tattoo placement. So I do need to eat. Deposit the bone meal, deposit the chemicals. If only I could be invisible so some get. Wait. That is possible. Or over to their robot sensors, I would simply be rendered not invisible. This game process couldn't be beyond the mind of any man. What was that? Nettles? Potentially nettles. Let's have a look. Does YouTube save your broadcasting? Oh god. Does YouTube save your broadcasts on your channel?
According to Twitch Help, all other broadcasters will have their broadcasts saved for 14
days
days
before they are deleted. That's Twitch.
Content you'd like to save for longer, you can highlight it. Highlights are stored indefinitely and do not
How to save your YouTube broadcasts?
According to Google Support, Events 1. Visit youtube.com/live-dashboard.
Okay, so hang on a second.
And 3.
Thank you, Miss YouTube lady. None of the assisted voice things have settings. There's no ladies. Connect live chat captions, accessibility about. Oh no, I think before. How to save YouTube broadcasts. Not yet. Okay. Behold the awesome Billy the Goat. While I just research this. Help me please. My channel. Yes, that is my channel. Oh my goodness. I am on air now. How to archive YouTube broadcasts.
According to Google Support, Archive Settings, go to YouTube Studio. On the left, click Video.
God, I have, or maybe I do have ADHD. YouTube Studio, videos, live tab. YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio. Had a lot of complaints about this. Save that. YouTube Studio. I must install it. I've heard this is a nightmare. I'm a guitarist. To those of you who don't know, who would know me though? This would be a mystery. Carson Family Bunker. What have we got here? Get started. Yeah, I just want to get started, please. Videos. Oh no. Curses. Settings. YouTube Studio. Videos. The live tab. Where is said live tab? My goodness, these broadcasts have been saved. My goodness, what a revelation. Magical things. Okay, I'm back in the game. So yeah, so a lot of people... Oh. And then I left. And then you see pictures. Strange pictures of hilariousness. And gallivanting in a gay old time. Now, back to investigating the Carson family bunker. And then I might stream and eat for a while. So yeah, so a lot of what I've heard about YouTube Studio is that it sucks, much like that Rad Roach. I heard that off one guitar channel, presented by several people, and only one of the people said that. That was my only interaction with YouTube Studio. I couldn't see it, but what I was looking for, but that seemed to be down to the instructions. Now, take that in your face. Plus, I realised that. God, it's dark. I'm having a lot of reflection. I couldn't shut the windows, but it is 21 degrees now inside, and the possible last day of summer, playing a very dark video game. Scared the bejesus out of me. Brain fungus. I hear the cricket. So I've got headphones on as well, and you can. It has 3D sound. In that, if there's something behind me, it sounds like it's behind me. If something is at my biting my toes, then it sounds like it's at my feet biting my toes. No stim packs. So it really is a survival game in this. You sort of really, I mean, half the time me and my mates have been playing it. We've just been sort of going, what are you doing? I'm getting bullets, I'm trying to get a bit of wall, I'm looking for concrete. If you don't know why, I'll show you. Look, a clue. I've done all I can to help my family, to try and help my neighbours, but somehow it all went wrong. Beth, the kids. I want to yell at Maddie for leaving her toys around, or remind Max to poke air holes in his firefly jar, but they're gone. Dead. Who's his family or firefly jars? What, you just want to be around so you can yell at them? Okay. Should I have stopped them when they came to my house, or denied Beth her medicine? Should I never have listened to Riley to begin with? Shut right. All I wanted to do was save them, and now I'm left with nothing. My only comfort is that I'm about to leave this all behind. And Beth, if I don't get to join you in the afterlife, forgive me. I think he's gonna do himself in. Give me your cup. Give me your cups. Give me your cups. Give me your waste. Right, so that's the cracker here. Can't. Oh, wait a minute, silly me. Torch. Okay, so you see the remnants of it. Ugh. Red light. Spell danger, as we all know. People thought it was a music video and a song, but it was actually an incredibly helpful, you know, public service announcement. Red lights do spell danger, generally. Prostitution, crossroads. In this case, Rad Roach. Processing. Right, now, see, burnout safe. This looks like, you know, stored stuff from a house, so it indicates that this is where family fled amongst the fallout. Backstory: this game is set in the future to an alternate history where the transistor was never invented, and so hang on, let's concentrate on this. Yeah, the transistor was never invented. Oh, sweet. And so they relied on nuclear energy to power things, resulting in nuclear war coming to fruition, and the following fallout. So back in the 50s or 60s when they invented the transistor, that never happened. So that's our alternative history. And then this is now the year 22, 70 something. Not 76, it's named after the vault. Or it might be 76. If I pause it actually, no, beg pardon, if I go to my Pip-Boy, it should tell me 2103, I was wrong. It is, you can see at the bottom of the screen there, 24th of October. It's always set in late October. It's 11:25, 11:26 in the morning. So what do we do? I entered through this way, came out here. I went this way and that way and this way and that way again. And there's a shower. Could do with some boiled water. Broken shelves. Oh, I haven't been on there. I've been in this room, which is a storage room. You can take everything in this game, scrap it all to make stuff. As you can tell, I'm a bit dangerous when I'm bored. And the old rock and rollers would just like to go at the pub, so a lot of what I do in the time is just game. I think you call it escapism. Oh, what a tragic scene. This young boy's teddy left on his bed where he once slept. He's not mine. A toy truck, and a rocket is as well. I shall process them into fiberglass or whatever else. So yeah, I like music and that, but it's always making something. It's work at the end of the day to do it, and it is my passion, so it doesn't feel like work a lot of the time. But in times I keep myself busy, obviously when I've done all my jobs and things like that around the house, this is the best thing for me to do, to chill out. So there's not really, I thought, you know, something just links to a quest, finding random places. I'm not missing anything. I don't know, the bathroom, that one, been down there, been down there, been down everywhere. Can't find nothing else. He's done himself in, but I can't find where he is. I think that was the sort of implied thing about this bunker. It may be related to a further quest. Somebody might say, I've heard of the castle pit, can you go and check on them? And to be honest, if anybody is still alive who knows this lot, it must have been pigs. Oh, well, perhaps that's his skull. Let's have that. Let's have his spine. The development of TV show for this on Amazon, which probably like the rest of the world has been put on hiatus. I'm not so spectacular. But if you're out there and you do see this Beth's enemy, it's been have a right laugh on this, and it's very important to us that seems to be funny, because this is a funny game. Despite all this bleakness, they have made it nice and quirky. The monsters on it are just raged. Okay, you may stare at this ladder. Quite a pointless step ladder. Not a very tall room, not a very tall shelf. Maintenance on these fans, perhaps. Once again, overthinking things. Big pile of trash in the corner. I see no brooms though. You can stare at this ladder, or the cinder block, or whatever is in this frame, while I go and get my high calorie protein whey drink. Won't be a second. I'm just eating an apple. I'll do some gameplay while I chew. I met that. Oh yeah, I met that guy, and all he wanted was his picture taken. Imagine I'm walking around in the wasteland, so could you take me picture, please? I didn't have like a camera phone or anything, so I've still got the photo. So I don't know what was that all about. Once again, folks, so attempt to paint within the house and ignore all the bodies. Yeah! Charge. Haha. Who wants to watch somebody shoot stuff all the time anyway? All I'm saying is they have fight scenes in films, and they have chase scenes in films too. This is a running away. Okay. Tinkering footsteps now. I must equip said veil. So yeah, they brought out a 30 gig update for this. And said update contained various things, and one of them was level matching, as I said before. So like so the enemy would be more suitable to your level. Didn't think you'd make it the same level, so it's now a harder game.
Welcome, Initiate.
So among the problems this game when it initially was released, among the problems this game had when it was initially released, one of them was bugs on missions. And I experienced a couple of them with this one, and I mean, there's been a few missions where it's just been totally broken, the mission itself. I think we've done register as a mentor. Okay. Authorize access. Headmistress office. Unknown user. Want to be kept blah 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 blah. So I think this is one of the But it's quest. Authorize a promotion. Those are mysteries. Whee! I take it all back. I've fettled it. So I found this mysterious manor, and in it were mysterious goals. Okay. Authorize promotion. Unknown mysteries. Unknown unit. Right. Oh, have I done it? Oh no, this looks familiar. Please listen to the headmistress's message. We shall listen to the headmistress's mysterious message. I shall listen. No. You can't do it. Just have the chair. I shall stand on the table. You can hear the things above you with the 3D sound as well. Hence the stomping ghouls. Headmistress's message. Game item. Notes, ammo, junk, notes, hollow. Headmistress's element. I'm not seeing no headmistress's message here. Beast of Beckley, what? Fiddlesticks. What about this computer? Is this? She has the place wired for sound. Log in to clear your promotion. I want to log in. Log in. Authorized, fabricated, dispense, right, so production facility. I have done this. Well, that's a frustrating dead end. Hopefully it can resolve at some point. Oh my goodness, I'm not wearing my special hat. Let's make some grenades. No, can't make grenades. So, I mean, it's a good game and it's fun when it's going on, but I'll be honest, there are a lot of elements that really do feel like survival tactics. I mean, you're literally living off scraps. Oh yeah. Nice. As far as post-apocalyptic games go, I mean, I suppose, well it was.
Take Cryptos. I needed a mainframe to run Shannon's training room. My buddy Zach at Robco had a mothballed DIA project he wanted to unload.
This looks
I didn't give a
weird.
damn about the price. It looked impressive.
So yeah, I mean, I've been playing Dash Run for this from
the girls have
fabled
done a fantastic job
Metal Gear Solid
intel over the years.
creator
Rachel, Janet, and I
Hideo
spent the last
Kojima,
2 weeks pruning the database
and
down, and we've
when I
still
was on
got
at the time
what
about
we
Metal Gear
need.
Solid.
We know what to do with.
Anybody's anybody who knows who Metal Gear Solid is.
Rachel had an idea for an automated
Great
query
spy
system
tactical
for
action
mission
game
assignments.
Stealth game of all
I
time.
took a look at her code.
Splinter Cell had a go up.
Nice piece of
It
work.
was fun, but
I think
only
our old
because it was
mainframe's
I'd played
good hands.
Metal Gear to death. What about now? I log in now. So I was playing Death Stranding, starring Norman Reedus from Walking Dead, which I don't watch. Got to the third season, and you know, in the first season, not to spoil it for anybody, but they pretty much say, oh, it is inevitable that they all die. Spoiler alert.
No longer.
What? So I thought, that's a bit grim. I don't fancy that much. You know, so what's the ultimate goal? What's the end game? So I didn't fancy it. I just turned it off. And I think it's the last season. Walking Dead come out now. Who knows? I didn't watch all of Lost till Lost was finished. And then and even Lost didn't have the greatest end in the world, but I still watched the whole way through twice. It's entertaining, you know. Why is there a polar bear there? Why is there smoke there? Turns out nobody knows. Turns out they just did a lot of stuff to go, oh. Spoiler alerts throughout. I was gonna say, I'm gonna call this channel on spoiler alert maybe. Junk path. Now, before it fully finds its full form, before it finally fully manifests. Shooty bang bang, shooty bang bang, shooty bang bang, shooty bang bang. Oh, shooty bang bang, shooty bang bang. I shoot you, I shoot you in your face. I'm shooty bang bang, shoot you high, low, shoot you in the brow. Shooty bang. Bang bang shooty bang bang, I'll find for friend and friend. Bang bang shooty bang bang, I'll find for friend. Shooty bang bang, shooty bang bang, find for friend and shooty bang. So, a cool bit about this game is you can make your own base on it. Now mine ain't that great. I've got plans for it. There's certain plans, literal plans. So in this game you unlock various things such as this wall, or these turrets, or that thing, or the bit on the roof, or that giant bee monster, by finding the plans for them. And you discover them all over Appalachia, which is in America apparently, where they've set this one. So I've got plans, so I'm going to find the plans for an indoor soil basically, so ground, like earth you can put on like these bases, and I'm going to branch out into a little farm, specifically a brewery. So let's, for the crack seed, so I can grow various plants. So what I did was, this was named, I think, yeah, I call it Blackberry Farm, because what I was doing was just farming a load of blackberries, making the blackberry juice, and then selling the blackberry juice on a little machine. So I made the necessary things to make it into a brewery. And I'm going to make the machine that sells the brewery. I'm still not happy with the layout, so I haven't fully got a plan. It hasn't fully come to fruition. This here is a junk extractor. All day long, just churn junk out of the ground. This is a water filtration system, purifier. Sorry. These never fire, nothing ever gets beyond those. It's so blooming tough. It just destroys everything. So I don't know why they're there. It just looks good. There's a gorilla, there's a gorilla, there's a giant bee face thing. Call this? Well, let's do probably. There we go. Close the door, retro thing. Open. I call this the Wall of Fear because you people go, what is this Wall of Fear? And then by that point you haven't noticed there's a turret shooting at them. From both angles. Or even if they get past that, if there's some sort of machine, they go, oh no, there's one, ow! I'm spike rising on the Punjab boards, I think they're called. And there is a strange word. What are these surging things? Am I in space? Am I floating? Am I spinning? Is this gravity? Am I George Clooney? Who was recast by Robert Downey Jr. in the film Gravity. Now I was reading about that film earlier. Apparently George Clooney had huge demands on the set. He had a basketball court and stuff on the set of it. You're there to act.
Power armor in my size.
He collects things for me. He is a clown. That's sink from the purified water. Then the chemistry station makes this. Weapons bench, tinker's bench, workbench, bench press burner, brewing station.
You could always grab a trusted buddy to help you out with this. I mean
he does look pretty cool. And the fermenter, so like, let's make some beer. So I go out to my sink, collect some water. Then I go to the... where do I go next? Oh, then I go to my little cooking stove in the corner. Where I make boiled water. Yakasha. Obviously, I do this in bulk. And then I go back over to the brewing station and craft. And I make the excitingly titled fermentable beer. Pardon me. And then I take the fermentable beer to the fermenter. Guess what that does? And into it I place the fermentable beer. And then once the beer is fermented in it,
that you keep things neat and orderly around here.
alright robot, and then after that, scrap all that junk, scrappy the junk, and then I put it in, transfer in this box, store all the junk. Oh yeah, and I made a spoon's toilet. Look, it's got a shares lunch because people go to clubs to sit around. And I've got a toilet in it. There we go. There's the bathtub, doesn't work. There's the drink, sink, and the toilet. Also doesn't work, but it's funny and it looks like a bathroom. So this clown is a red punker. I went on a mission. He does various things to me.
Gotta wonder who else is out there watching us. Trying to figure us all out.
This is a robot, which... Can you move? Can you actually get out of there? You must be able to use the stairs, surely.
Move along, civilian.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Put that there. And then I'm going to move up there.
I wish I could be a scribe. Instead,
You know what? You can live outside. Come here. On the roof, maybe? Are you able to live on the roof? Right there. He lives on the roof. Don't mind me. He's supposed to collect stuff, but I don't know where.
I
Okay.
think I just stepped in school gut. How disgusting.
Okay, so yeah, you build the stuff. crafting your craft. I thought I'd made... Did I just spend 200?
Of these supplies is classified information.
Never thought I'd be back in Appalachian.
I'm gonna cook this bill. Can I not actually cook on it? It's just a pretend store. That's lame.
I am not mad. I am just disappointed.
Robots are the funniest part of this game. Some of the stuff you come out with is brilliant. What is your purpose, you?
Shouldn't you be eradicating super mutants?
Chill out, man.
I sent you the location for the cryptid monitor.
Oh,
What's left of it, anyway.
You should need to support the Brotherhood at Victorium. Do you get things in a what? Pool table on the roof.
Someone needs to do something.
You need
about
to do
civilians
something.
setting off nukes.
I agree. Now this lady, she's always just there. She's always just making stuff. Chopping the wood every
Gotta
day.
listen all the time.
And
Lots
she
of chat.
dies quite a lot. And then another similar lady will come back. She will chop wood. She will die. Do I get any of the wood? No. It's not your wood.
You could always grab a trusted buddy to help you out with this. I mean,
A rat away a day keeps a mutation at bay.
Everything gets damp in this weather. Killing ain't my style. Hey, you got a second? I'm not feeling like my usual self today.
Okay.
Psycho makes me feel unstoppable. But when I'm out, I'm a...
So, you know, this lady's just asked me for drugs. I was once in Blackpool and somebody asked me if I knew I could get ecstasy.
Perfect.
And I just thought, I
Good
need to
stuff.
change my look.
Thank you.
If that's
here.
what people are doing.
You can have these.
It wasn't like
I
in a
won't
club
be
on a
eating
night
them
out. I wasn't, you know, wide-eyed on the dance floor giving it large.
You'd
I was
think
walking
they'd
down the
start using
street
some more metal like the Raiders.
about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'd left the stag do to gaze wistfully out at the sea that I was on. She didn't think it was changed, but I've given the stag. And this bloke, these two blokes just said, "Do you know where you can get any XP?" And I was just like, "No, what are you looking at?" Oh. I was like, what do you think? Like, what do I look like? Do I just look like... I mean, I don't think I did look like that sort of person. I mean, I used to be a bartender, so I used to get asked a lot. But, like, regularly, workmen used to come in, and, like, that's the best way they would find, like, anything if you're out of town. You just ask behind the bar. So let's go and have a look at this guy's base over here. That was my base, that was Blackberry Farm. It used to be a Blackberry Farm, so it's like one of those renovated houses I like, an Airbnb. It's called the Windmill, even though like it's a block of flats. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. So this guy's got quite a nice base. You know, it's he's gone quite old school. It's quite safe. You know what I mean? He's got all this stuff outside, which I think is mental. It's not very symmetrical, but take all that back. Let's have a squiz at this guy's base. Whose base are we at here? So the other thing about 76 is it's a massive online game. If I didn't mention, you meet other people. You can join teams to do events, take over workshops. What is this? Meet other people. Meet people who... I was thinking that's the old menu badge. You know, there are no ducks that I've seen yet in the game, but the amount of monsters in it is just stupid. And this is the map for it. So, I love the art. This is a big, obviously you can tell by the general look of the landscape there, this isn't a very nice place to be. This is alright in the woods and that, and you go over this area, this is a big radioactive hotspot. You die if you go here for too long. There are very awful things and monsters, which the likes you've never seen. This bit we've been to, all these different areas like that bit and this bit, you can see the sort of different ones have different names. I haven't been as far north, I don't know how far north you can get, so I was going to explore the rest of the map from time to time. I know you get the northernmost point you can't get, and you can't cross the river up here either. There are only certain points you can cross the river down here. Generally though, I like this game. I saw these little dots over the people. So I was saying this base belongs to a fellow named Kieran MW13. And this is his badass base. The higher level you get, the more stuff you can store, and this guy is taking it to full effect. He's kept it old school. So here's a shop like I was telling you, so in this shop is selling Mixie. In this shop he's selling Mixie. In this shop he's selling Mixie. And in this shop he's selling a Mixie. Okay, Kieran, you know you need to start something like that. His brewery system is here. I mean, mate, you've just... Sorry, dude, but have you just left all this What else have you left in here? I mean, dude, you've just left all your... Like, so this guy, this cat... I'm sorry, mate, you snooze, you lose. This is quite evil of me to do. But this guy has a base, and he's just left a lot of stuff, probably unknown to him, in a box. For people to just have that. I mean, he mustn't understand that. He must know that, like, I mean, I could take everything he's got. What's he got? Or is that everything I had? I don't understand how this works. Does he have a... You know what? What is that cat's deal? Is that...
Nice to see another visitor around here.
Is that the deal? Is he just left stuff
I
lying
just
around?
can't shake these nightmares.
Up here, that...
Floating in space.
Yeah. So that was it. That was his stash. His stash crate. That was my junk. Sorry, I had made a mistake there. He's got a fusion generator in there, which should that be a kit? This wall has so I don't do much damage in this game. I think it's quite good. Important to learn the value. not letting me destroy his home. He has an artillery piece, it's huge. What's going on in there? Can I get through the window? I can nearly fit through the window. Let me into your home. So this cat's got a pretty cool house. He lives up there.
Visitors. Again. Interesting.
I am not mad. I am just...
It's not pointed. Right, if you wobble it, Zella. It's not bad. You know, sometimes I come back to my house, and just all the doors and windows are open. Should we put something strange in this? You hear that? I think he's in here. Listen. He's got it. It's a pretty cool place, this thing. So yeah, that's Kieran WM13 and that's Kieran's house. That bigger, yeah. You know, a little pier sitting up. My house further up the way. Orange,
I am no medic, but I
completely wasted an afternoon in the fire, folks. If anybody watches this back, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment. What else did he say on YouTube channels? Oh yeah, buy merch. Tell your friends. Click the little bell icon. Who knows? This may become a future event. Regular event. A future regular event. If I learn to talk in the next, you know, anytime in the next month, probably I'll do this regularly.
If he saw the state of your camp.
Robots are fun. Take me bye, folks. See you later. Like, subscribe, click the bell.